Hi, in this video we will restore RMAN backup on different server having different file location or having different file structure. In my old server, my data files and control files were in this location, but in new server there is different location. Same is for archive also. This is my old location and I will use this location in my new server. So this is part 1. So I will explain the first available method which you can use, and in the part 2 I will explain the another method that you can use also for restoration. So let's begin. This is my putty session. Right now there is no database running. Okay, at first we need to restore the SP file. So we should have DB backup, archive backup, and parameter file and control file backup. So I have those backups and I will use my old backups for this activity also. So I will use the same backup for this activity. Okay, so I will connect RMAN and start my dummy database. I will export the profile, just cross check the environment. Okay, fine. My instance has been started. Now we will restore the SP file. Restored. Now we will shut down the database and start the instance from this SP file. Okay, instance has been started. Now we need to cross check some parameters. This is the audit desk and I have checked this is available in my server. Yeah, it is available. We need to check the control file location. Okay, so right now my parameter file have these entries, so I will update these entries to new location. I will check the log archive desk parameters. Here I have archive location this. I need to change it to new location. I will change it. I will change this in next step. Okay, I need to disable log archive desk 2, so that if there is any DR setup, so this server will not impact that DR server. So I will disable this. We need to check convert parameter. Okay, there is nothing. db create file dest parameter. Okay, there is also nothing. Okay, now we need to change some parameters. So we have already disabled the archive dash 2. We need to change the archive location. Done. Just confirm. Sorry, archive log. Oh, sorry, my database not mounted. I will confirm from here. Where was, yeah, this one. Okay, it has been changed. I will change the control file location. Okay, now we need to take a bounce so that it will take effect. Okay, my instance has been started. I will just confirm the control file parameter because only this parameter was static. You see, it has been changed to new location. Now during restoration, control file will restore in this location. I will check current there is any data or not. This location. Okay, so right now there is nothing in this directory. Fine. Now we will restore the control file. Exit from here. Connect to RMAN. You see, control file has been restored in new location. Now we need to mount the database using this control file. Next we will check the file location. Okay, so currently my control file knows this location, but I don't want to use this location because I want to restore on different file location. Now I will catalog the backup pieces which I have stored in my target server. Okay, now I will remove the unwanted backup entries from this control file. Okay, check backups. Okay, so these two backups are now available in this control file. Okay, now we need to generate a new name script for our RMAN because we need to change the file name during RMAN script execution so that it will restore files in new location. So this is the handy script which you can use. You need to connect in SQL Plus. I will take new session. Just confirm the environment variables. It is 12C. Okay, I will export the 19C profile. Now cross check. Okay, now it is 19C. I will connect SQL Plus. I will run this script. Okay, so this script generally spools the data file script in this file and switch file script in this file. So I will just cat these files to check. Okay, script generated fine. Check the switch file script. Okay, it is also fine. Just I want to remove some garbage values that I don't want, because in next step we need to, as you can see here, I have the old values, so I need to search and replace this string. You can use any editor, you can use Excel or Notepad++, but I will use the VI. Fine. Now I will replace this path with my new path. So I need to replace this path string with the new directory. So I will use search and replace method. So this is the command you can use. It simply search this string and replace with this string. Okay. Percentage as, copy this path, then your new path, hit enter. You see locations has been changed. Just copy this and paste here in your RMAN script. So you need to rename the files just before the restoration, so that it will restore in new location. So this you need to do carefully. Now we need to generate the switch file location. So actually there is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 files. You can do it manually, but I am assuming that you can use this approach in your production servers, because in your production server there will be 1000 data files or 2000 data files. In that time you cannot do this manually. Okay, so that time you need such kind of approach. Okay, now we need switch data file script. So I have this script. So this script does not need any kind of modification. I will save this file. I will just cat this script, switch file.log. Okay, I will simply copy these 5 lines and paste after restoration, because after restoration switch file is required, so that database will be able to find the new files and it will perform the recovery. The concept is simple. When you set the new name, so the control file temporarily know that when you set the new name, so during restoration data files will be restored in new locations. Okay, and when you switch the data files, that time control file is updated with new data file locations. So in this phase, control file actually renames the data file location. After that, recover database actually performs the recovery. So our script preparation completed. Now we will run this run block. Based on your CPU cores, you can increase the parallel sessions. Okay, now I will execute the script here. In my case, it will not take more time because it is small database, but in production it may take several hours. Here you can see that it is restoring in my new location. Meanwhile, you can confirm here also, because last time we checked that in this location there was nothing, but right now we should have control files and data files. Okay, there is load on my server, that's why it is running slow. Okay, so right now we have control file and data files has been restored. Fine. Now there might be recovery is happening or some other steps, because here I cannot see yet the switch statement. Just after this step we will see the switch data file operation here. Okay, restore completed. Now it will perform the switching operation. As you can see, it is switching the data file one by one. Now control file data has been updated. Then okay, this is the new location of data files. Fine. My recovery has been completed. Now we need to cross check the file locations and log file locations. You can cross check here also, just typing report schema. You will see the correct path. So you see my temp file location is already updated and data file locations is also updated. So I don't need to perform this activity. In case your temp file is not updated in control file, so you can use this method. It is simply renaming the temp file to new location. Okay, the script is wrong. Okay, now it is correct. So you can use this step in case your temp file record is not updated in your control file. Okay, now I need to check the redo log files whether they have restored in same location. Okay, so these locations are still not updated in control file. Fine, so no issue. I will do this manually. First I will drop the standby log files because I don't want to create standby for this database here. Okay, now I have prepared two scripts to generate a script for rename file. You can use any of the script as per your comfort. Okay, so just copy this and run. It will change the file name and cross check. Now the locations are fine, but as you remember, I have checked here, there is no temp file and online log file. Okay, so when I will open my database in read write state, that time temp and log file will be created. Now it is time to open the database using reset logs, because we have used backup control file, so you need to use reset logs. Now you can check here, you will get temp and online log file one by one. Okay, redo log file name is something different, but no issue. Earlier what was there? Okay, got it. Okay, no issue. You can check this script. I can check here. Okay, I think you can you need to decrease this value so that it will fetch the previous two characters also. It has just skipped those characters also because I have selected some longer range. Okay, so open reset log ran successfully. You can check here. Okay, so my redo log, control file, data files and temp, all files are stored in my new location. Okay, just for formality I will confirm the DB mode. Read write mode. I will check the data file location. Okay, it is also correct. I will check log file location. It is also correct. One file is missing, that is temp file. Name $temp file. Okay, so all are correct. So by this way you can restore RMAN backup on different server having different file structure. So this is the part 1. In part 2 I will explain the another method which you can use. So thank you very much.